everyone. Welcome to Love My 419 from the Harold Jaffe Jewelers Studios. I'm Andrew Z, Bill Delaney, Sandy Eisenberg, Steve Reamy. It's already started. Before
it started. Yeah,
it started off the air.
It's running, baby.
All right,
we
got a very busy show for you. We're going to talk about Tom Winooski, one of our beloved city council members, going to be running for mayor. Bill Delaney and is proclaiming his love for Trump on the Trump hotline.
You betcha. I'll give you the number.
Is he giving him the final rose?
Golf carts downtown. We've got so much, and we've got a local boxer from. And also we're going to talk a grade school basketball. We've got golf carts downtown. What else did I say? Oh yeah, a boxer from Fremont is fighting in Detroit for the 419.
Tough.
A woman. She's going to be joining us as well. Yes, we'll take a break. We'll come back with more Love My 419. It's going to be a spicy one.
There may be only 3 alive here.
Coming up next. Hang on. Love My 419 is brought to you by Harold Jaffe Jewelers. Without them, you see this. You don't want to see that, do you? Go check out Harold Jaffe Jewelers. They're on Talmadge, where Toledo gets engaged. Welcome back to Love My 419 from the Harold Jaffe Jewelers Studios. Andrew and Bill on this side, Steve and Sandy on that side. Time for Hot Topics. Here's what we're going to start with. Tom Winooski. This is big news, I thought, anyway. He's a Republican, but he's normal. I like Tom Winooski.
Tom's excellent.
He's running for mayor in 2018, and Bill is collecting signatures for him.
Call me anytime. Put it on the website. Put it on.
Okay, put it on the website. Put it.
Day or night.
What are your thoughts, Sandy? You know Tom Winooski very well. What are your thoughts?
I happen to like the guy, but I knew him when he was on the radio.
Well, he's a normal Republican. He's not like crazy right on the right side like this guy.
No, he's very normal.
I like Tom Winooski.
But when you compare Tom to Bill,
Tom is much superior. I understand that, and he'd make a good mayor. Excellent.
Not a Trump-ophile as badly as you.
Go ahead, Steve.
Well, why do we like him? I mean, what stands out amongst him against
I will tell you,
others?
though, he calls people back.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing,
that's
Steve.
That's important when you're a council person.
This election isn't until November of 2018. That's the thing that annoys me. Bill came in and had me sign the thing to make Winooski a mayor. I have no problem signing it because I think there should be good, healthy competition. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, we just finished people involved in politics, and Sandy's not there anymore, so I won't blame her. But I won't blame you, Bill. It's like it's election to election.
You're going to blame me for what?
We're 50 days into an election, and you're already looking at election November of 2018.
Oh, you're going to have an attack. You're going to have an attack. Slow down.
Then after that election, it's going to be right into the presidential election. It's like, stop. Let these guys, come on. Can't we get a year and a half?
Let the heart pump. Okay?
Elections should last 60 days, maximum. Well, you're a year and a half away.
Like everyone that's been before us has gone for a year and a half.
Oh my gosh.
Everything does.
That's why
this is close.
That's why normal people hate politics, because you guys are jumping from one election to the next.
Who you guys?
You're collecting signatures.
I'm not a politician.
You're collecting signatures for election in 2 years.
Good Lord.
Well,
it takes that long to get through to people.
Well, it's good to be.
The city election is this November.
No, it's 20. He told me it's 2018.
Is it 18? No, this November?
This November.
Oh, then we're running. Okay, I apologize.
Well, he
I apologize.
Told me, I asked him.
Well, why would the Lucas County Republican Party or Democratic Party endorse members for city council?
Oh, it is November then.
So the whole thing was just for nothing.
They would take
off. All right. Well, then let's move on.
Thank God.
I was going by when you guys go to the Facebook page and make comments, he's the one that told me 2018.
All right. I apologize. Sorry.
And another reason
I just wanted to see if I could get him rolling like this.
The point is still, you guys are. It's like one election.
Who's you guys?
There's staggered elections.
Who are you guys?
The years that the governor runs are certain elections.
That's where I got it confused.
The president runs are certain elections. Yeah. Congress runs every 2 years.
Sandy, because you two are politicians. For an average person, the election process is too long. We see too many commercials. We see too many people flapping their gums and making promises. We see too many people at events. I'm not running for anything.
It takes a long time to get through to people like you.
All right. Another reason
it takes that long.
Another reason to blame Bill. Donald Trump.
Those are all legislative and
bring
federal.
it up. Go ahead. Come on.
They're all legislative processes.
All right.
That
Right.
you
Let's move on.
vote here, you vote there, you vote now,
Right.
you vote then. That's the way it is.
Let's move on. He's
Go change it.
he's professing his love to Donald Trump by calling Trump hotlines, and he sent not one, but 2 postcards to Donald Trump telling him what a good job he's
Oh,
done.
I did. I mailed him this morning. Okay,
what are you
I'm
doing?
gonna give you a number.
so
Okay, are you
early
paying
for
attention?
this.
Are you paying attention? One,
Jerk.
one, one. Shut up.
Jerk.
Shut up. 1111.
I
Okay.
am a jerk.
202-456-1111.
Well, so when you call, what did you say?
going on?
What did you say to? What did
I
you say
said
to
I
Donald?
love him. I agree with everything he's doing. He's my man. I'm staying behind him, and so is Toledo. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try
He
to.
lost Toledo hugely,
I'm gonna try
or
to.
bigly, as he would say.
No, he didn't lose.
I'm gonna
He
try
didn't lose
to-
Toledo. He lost Lucas
Let me
County.
just try.
but
One, let me
Yeah,
just
yeah,
try
yeah.
one
Yeah,
time.
Unions, no problem.
Let me just try one
What?
time to compel your normal side. Okay,
have no normals.
take your hat off, your Republican hat off, your Trump loving button. Take it off, and say, as an outsider looking at 30,000 feet, are you not worried by any of this Russia connection? Are you not worried by anything that he's done? Are you not worried about any of the Michael Flynn stuff?
He said no,
Oh my
people.
God. Dude, are you serious?
No.
You know, here's the thing. I talked to this old guy who loves Trump too, and I said 2 years ago, before Trump was on the scene, and you said we want to buddy up to Russia, you would be like, no, forget Russia. Those guys are crazy. We hate Russia. And all of a sudden, you guys are loving Russia, you Republicans, and it's unbelievable to me.
How did
they
Obama?
want-
Now
they
wait a
want to
minute.
destroy
Wait a minute. I got
us.
time here.
They want
How
to
did
destroy
Obama
us.
say to the Russians, "Hey, as soon as I'm elected again, kumbaya, baby,
He's
kumbaya"?
he's not
He
under
said.
investigation.
He said, when I'm out of
He should be.
office. When I'm out of office, get it right. if you're
He
gonna
did
shoot
not
your
say
mouth
that,
up.
Sandy.
No, he said
He
when
was
I'm
he
out
was
of
being
office.
as soon as I'm elected,
But
re-election
he's,
again.
but
Boom.
he's not being investigated for Russian ties.
He
Donald
should
Trump
be investigated
is.
for something of not doing anything. Is what he
Oh,
should be
stop,
investigated for.
Stop.
Hello, hi, how you doing?
My
out
blood
there? All
pressure
you good
is
Republicans.
rising. Please,
Hang
it's
with
too
me.
early. in the
My
morning.
coffee's cold.
These guys
right,
are
let's take a
nuts.
break.
These guys are nuts.
Let's take a break. I try to
Don't
reason
over
with your
here.
normal side, but it's not going to happen.
There is
No,
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 normal
no, no.
side.
Let's take
It
a
is
break.
normal.
There is no reasonable.
Coming up
normal
next,
You're
side.
not reasonable.
We're
What
gonna
are you
talk.
talking
We're gonna
about?
talk to a Fremont boxer that's boxing tonight in Detroit. Maybe she'll punch Bill in the face and give him some
Well,
normal.
she might have to get in line.
Baloney.
Let's take a break. More Love
Bring
My
it on.
419
Bring it
coming
on, you
up
two.
next.
Hey
Bring it
man,
on.
I got 100 pounds on you.
Welcome back to Love My 419 from the Harold Jaffe Jewelers Studios. I'm Andrew Z, Bill Delaney, Sandy Eisenberg, Steve Remy are all still here. And by the way, one of our sponsors, Rachel Michaels Gourmet Popcorn. Go see Rachel Michaels on Monroe Street. Tell her I watched Love My 419. Get a free bag of mini Love My 419 popcorn.
How many times can
And
you go in
she
and out?
has just a little bit of patty pop left.
Ooh, from
Yes,
St.
from
Patrick's
St.
Day.
Patty's.
And
so
make
good.
sure, yes, the disclaimer is if you're going in and then coming back out and trying to get more, you have to at least wear a different outfit
She
or
also
something.
have gelato now and ice cream.
Yes, she does. Toff's ice cream.
Ooh.
Close your eyes and fantasize about that for a second.
Rachel Michaels Gourmet Popcorn. All right.
That'll be good for me.
We have a special guest on the phone, and she's getting ready for her big fight tonight. She had her professional debut a few weeks ago, so she's a brand new fighter. Her name's Alycia Baumgardner. She's from Fremont, and you guys are watching the video as we talk to her. She pummeled this girl
Oh, yes, she did.
Yeah, no kidding.
in one
I'm
round,
glad that she's on the phone and not here.
and she's fighting tonight in Detroit. Alycia, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. What in the world made you want to get in the boxing game and have people actually hit you?
What made me get into the boxing game was I've been an athlete all my life, and with boxing comes discipline, and it's a great sport, and I found a great talent in it, and so I wanted to pursue my career and become a professional.
Yeah, it's a tough. It seems to me like it would be really tough on you physically. You'll be 25 or 30 years old, and you'll have a mark here, and you'll have a mark on your nose, and
You must have
And
been
I
in a
don't
lot
want
of
that.
fights, Sandy.
I know I watched a lot with my dad years ago. I just am concerned for your own physical well-being.
Yeah, you're a beautiful girl. Are you worried about like punches to the face and changing your appearance?
She wasn't worried about it in this last fight that we just saw.
No, wow, she was terrific.
I'm not afraid to get hit. You know, it's part of the game, and you know, like they say, move your head, and you won't get hit. So that's my game plan for when I go into the ring. When I step into the ring, it's move my head and make sure I don't get hit, and make sure I keep this pretty face to mine.
The other girl must not have gotten that message.
Yeah, poor nose on that chick. Whoa.
You got older brothers. That's what it is, don't you? That's the whole thing. You got older brothers, don't you?
I actually have 3 older sisters.
I knew it.
You gotta watch out for those girls.
Catty.
So you were in training for many years leading up to this.
Yes. I started when I was 8 years old.
Wow.
And I continued training, and I stayed in it. So now it's just, you know, going to another level of training. And I've been training for this fight for a good 3 months. So, you know, we're ready.
Well, we wish you good luck for tonight, honey. I have to ask you this question. How old are you?
I am 22. I will be 23 in May. So,
now you finished high school. Did you go to college? Did you do?
I actually went to college for 3 years. I went for nursing, and then I realized, you know, I wanted to put all my attention to boxing and training because it takes time, and it takes a lot of time. So I decided to leave college and to pursue my professional career in boxing and 100% time.
So let me ask you this. How is your family with this? So you have 3 sisters, obviously. Is everyone in the family okay with you boxing? Are they worried? Do they go to the fights? Do they not want to see you get hit? Tell us about that.
Well, my family, my dad's family comes from a big boxing background. So we have a lot of supporters. My mom, you know, she's very excited for me. My sisters are. They all love it. You know, it's an exciting sport more than just not wanting to see it. But I come from a big family of boxing, so I have a lot of support there. So it's a good feeling.
Well, so tonight, where's the fight at? If someone is watching this at 7:30 in the morning and you fight this evening in Detroit, where is the fight? Where do they get tickets from?
It's going to be in Dearborn, Michigan, and it's on a Sunday, and it's going to start at 5 o'clock, and you can get tickets through me. You can contact me on Facebook, and I can... you can get tickets that way. You can also call the number that is available on the tickets. But the best way is to contact me on my Facebook, and I can make sure that you will get your tickets.
All right, and I think what we'll do is we'll put a link on the lovemy419.com. So if someone wants to go see the fight tonight, lovemy419.com, and we'll put a spot up there. Is that cool, Trey? Can we do that? We'll put a spot on the website for you to buy tickets and get a hold of Alycia. Well, Alycia, good luck tonight.
Yep, best of luck, honey. Be careful out there.
Yes, be careful. And a shout-out to Fremont. You want to give a shout-out to anybody while you're on the phone?
Yes, I just want to give a shout-out to the 419 and everybody in Fremont, Toledo area, and the surrounding areas that's supporting me and women's boxing. And I'm going to put a show on for everybody and really show that women can box, and the bomb is coming.
All right.
The
bomb is coming.
You certainly put a show on so far.
And I want to also shout out to Ohio. You know, got to put Ohio on. We have great athletes, and we're going to make a difference.
All right, Alycia.
All right, good luck to you, sweetheart.
Yeah, good luck tonight, and we hope to have you in the studio soon, okay?
Thank you.
Alycia Baumgardner from Fremont going to be fighting tonight from the 419 in Detroit. So it should be a great fight. Looking for something to do last minute, maybe check it out. We'll take a break.
Fight time.
Take a break.
Fight time.
Yes. Take a break. We'll come back more Love My 419 coming up next.
We're
people get engaged. Or where Toledo gets engaged. Which is it?
Yeah,
Where Toledo?
Toledo, and then it's everybody.
You know
now.
what he should say? He should where 419 gets engaged. It's larger than
Oh, he
Toledo.
should.
Wow.
You've been asking for it. Some of you have even downloaded it before we've even told you about it. It's the Love My 419 app. Love My 419 isn't just a TV show. Download our app now and get with us 24/7. It's in your app store, iPhone or Android. Past episodes, get to our social media portals. You can get great photos and so much more. Right now, get your phone and download the Love My 419 app. Hook up with us. Download the app right now. Welcome back to Love My 419, Harold Jaffe Jeweler Studios. Andrew Z and Bill Delaney. And on that side, it's Sandy Eisenberg and Steve Remy. All right, let's talk golf carts downtown. The city council has approved golf cart and other low vehicles, I don't know, low mileage or low power vehicles or whatever, to roll around downtown.
Bicycles are okay.
Love it.
What's the matter, Sandy? Steve's just so excited about this. He lives
Love
downtown,
it.
so
Love it.
why do you love it?
Because it's for though I've seen people downtown, especially after the games are over and they're they in a state where they can't remember where they've parked at, and for the elderly that come down there that can't make it, if the weather's
So
bad.
are they going to just rent these carts while they're downtown and then return them?
No, I think it's more for residents to just roll around like.
So you got to go out and buy a cart to have it,
There's,
right?
Yeah, you have to buy a cart. But there's
Yeah.
so many lofts now. There's so many apartments downtown.
That's right,
They're
right.
saying, hey, if we want to tootle to the grocery store or go wherever, or
I think it's a
they'd have
great
to
idea.
tootle to a
After
grocery
that
store
hit
was
city
downtown,
council.
Yes.
since they don't have one
I think there is one.
downtown.
Well, there's that one, that one downtown. That's
It's
kinda
not downtown.
ProMedica
It's ProMedica.
Yeah, there's a
and it's
ProMedica
on,
grocery store on Madison.
on
I think Lindsay
Madison
started
and
this whole
18th.
thing by having it in her district, that she wanted people to get to their boats.
Oh, Lindsay
So
Webb?
that was the beginning of it. That was the beginning of this whole thing.
Wow.
And the thing was, I was at the meeting downtown when this passed, and I just tapped Chief Kroll on the shoulder as I was leaving and said, "Get ready for some accidents."
Yeah, I know.
You're going to see them.
Well, you know
gonna
what?
see 'em.
Those are some of the entities that make a downtown interesting. You can't always have status quo.
And what
you
other
don't
city
have
is doing
success
this?
if you don't try things. Okay,
I
you don't eat
like
chicken every day.
Why do
okay?
we want
But
to
here's what I
keep
think-
saying that we're like this city or we're like that city? Why don't we just be this city and do things the way we want to do them? We don't have to copy
But we
anybody
still have
else.
to move ahead. We still have to try things.
And
come on.
Maybe we should block off some
Move,
streets. Like we
move
do.
backwards and get the roads fixed. That should have been done 20 years ago.
Well, because they better be careful driving running on the road.
Yeah, they'll probably flat tire in those things. They might fall in.
That'll be
They have those all
And you see 3 or 4 of them going in at one time.
all over Florida. Everybody's got a cart.
Yeah, and it works. Do you like it?
That's
Does it
at the
work well?
villages. That's at the
Well,
villages.
those are only rentals. They're like $80 a day.
That's at the villages.
All right, let's speak
Yeah,
of
not
roads.
in all of Florida.
Speaking of roads, I want to talk about Secor Road.
Uh-huh.
As a
Oh.
kid growing up, Secor Road I lived in the area. 2 lanes. Why can't it just go back to 2 lanes with a small median in the middle?
Because I'll tell you what, it's 2 lanes now on each side.
And that's ridiculous. It's
You
too
you
narrow.
buzz down
It's
there
tight.
and you get a truck or something next to this a truck. That is a
tough.
narrow.
That's what I'm saying. It should be 2 lanes.
Make it 2 at a turn lane. Make it 3 lane. Make it 3 lane. That's what was suggested.
Steve, final
Do
thoughts
it.
on
Yeah,
this,
I
or-
mean, I was going to say you got to look at around Secor. A lot of the businesses have grown. Back in the days, you wouldn't have all the development that we have now on Secor and Central area. University of Toledo has gotten bigger. You didn't have Costco before. It's grown around there, so that street has to accommodate that traffic.
Well,
But not with the roundy
Well, if
rounds.
they
It doesn't
set
have
the
to do it
lights
that
right,
way.
on the mic.
if they set the lights right, the traffic would be accommodated. But to
It's
also
going to
think
be
about-
done, Sandy. If you listen to what's going on,
Well, one
the
would hope.
engineers downtown have said, even with the Kroger situation, that the traffic light before that.
I thought you don't
the
believe government. Now you believe government? Any other time you don't believe anything government
He's
says.
talking about professionals.
Any other time. All right, let's take
Jeez.
a
First
break.
of all, first of all, they have to do the lights properly. Second of all, to take 12 houses on the Ottawa Hills side and nothing on the city side is totally ridiculous. There's plenty of land on both sides that they can take if they need you without
Agreed.
touching a house.
Agreed.
All right, we'll take a break and come back with more.
So
coming up next.
therefore-
Only time.
Yes. Only time he agreed with me.
Right.
Jeff Jaffe's here from Harold Jaffe Jewelers. Good morning, Jeff.
How's everybody
Jeffrey,
today? Sunshiny, hopefully day.
Now, there's a rumor that I was checking, Jeff. It said that
I didn't do it.
It said that the official leprechaun of St. Patrick's Day gets his pot of gold from Harold Jaffe Jewelers. Is that true?
Well, we're actually not at liberty to say.
Oh,
Leprechaun oath.
If I tell,
the leprechaun oath.
No, we just don't. Yeah, we have a code in the jewelry business.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can't give away your
like a
customer.
lawyer.
Everything
Right?
stays within their walls.
Right.
it's like you're like a lawyer or
Doctor HIPAA.
Yeah,
Doctor's
you're
HIPAA.
Hippocrates.
Yes.
Yes.
So what's going on with you?
We're just, we're just plugging.
Happy
We're having a good time. We're doing some really, really cool designs. Doing some funky stuff,
That's awesome.
and we've been
And you also have such
quite
gorgeous
busy.
jewelry that
Yeah,
I
we do.
covet.
Yeah, speak up, Sandy. What you...
I covet his jewelry.
Yeah, well, we like people to covet. we prefer them to own.
Hey, it says not to
I
do
own
that
some of your
in the
stuff.
Bible.
Yeah, do not covet other people's jewelry,
Right,
Sandy. Buy it.
I'm coveting his jewelry before he sells it.
I think it's
Hey.
I think it's a good idea to create a list of wants.
Mm-hmm.
We do actually. We have a wish list for people that want it. We create a wish list for people. We have it all there. So
I like your Roberto
when somebody comes in,
coin.
and wants
Roberto.
to find a gift for somebody, we can help them out. They don't have to-
Roberto coin, if
Roberto?
anybody's listening.
Roberto's a nice guy.
There's another rumor going around that that my girlfriend has given you a drawing of the ring she wants designed when it comes that time. Is that true?
If that was true,
Oh,
I could not ever tell you.
All right.
Wow.
Good. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Jeff Jaffe, Harold Jaffe Jewelers.
We love
where,
him.
where the 419 gets engaged.
I love it.
Oh, I like it.
Welcome back, everyone, from the Harold Jaffe Jewelers Studios. Before we get out of here, I've been getting some weird friend requests on my Facebook page, but anyway, all right. The final thoughts before we get here. He got Bill distracted. These women with no clothes on keep friending me on Facebook.
Will you stop
I don't know
doing
what's.
that?
It's not me.
Let's run this thing. I want to see the picture again.
Oh my God.
Steve, final thoughts.
Okay, this is one of the reasons why I love local. So this happened this past week, and I'm out with a couple of friends at this brand new downtown establishment on Adams Street. And I'm sitting there, Georgie's 419. So I'm sitting there having some cocktails with a couple of my friends, and I happen to see this homeless, kind of distraught man just come into the bar. He wasn't really bothering anybody. He wasn't making any disturbance, but you could tell he needed some help. Rather than the bar owners and the people there escort them out for fear that he might happen to harass the patronage, they escorted him over to the kitchen. He was obviously hungry. The kitchen had closed. George goes back, the owner, George Thompson, goes back into the kitchen, turns the oven on, and cooks him a small feast. Bags it up, gave him $10, and sent him on his way.
Wow.
I thought that was just
That's
the
wonderful.
coolest
That is
gesture.
nice thing.
And I
Nice
made a
thing.
comment to that on my Facebook, and it just blew up.
Wow.
So now where is this place?
It's over on Adams Street. It's called Georgie's 419.
And the
It's
rest of the story, he went outside, got beat up by another homeless guy, had all his food and money taken, and he's in
Boom.
the hospital now.
There
so.
you go.
Are you
No,
serious?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Sandy.
You kid about politics too, so that's okay.
Oh my
I understand.
heavens.
All right, Sandy, final thoughts.
You should be committed.
That's a thought.
That's a
I'll
thought.
second.
All right, Bill, final thoughts.
All right. Last
We agree.
weekend, I went to a play, Anything Goes, at the Maumee High School, Maumee Senior High School. It was one of the best plays I have ever seen in my life. Callie Henry was one of the people in it, and we were invited to go because of them and my daughter and blah, blah, blah. A lot of back and forth there. But it was marvelous. The choreography, the directing, everything. If you missed it, I mean,
These
it's
kids
finished.
do a
Kids
good
are
job.
They
now.
so
did. I went up to
talented
this one
kids.
kid and I
Oh,
said,
my
you
heavens.
know who Frank Sinatra is? He says, no. I said, you did him. You
Wow.
did Frank Sinatra in this thing. It was marvelous.
Well,
I
but
bet.
these kids,
Wow.
these kids
are-
take it serious now in their
Wow.
real productions.
They do.
But then they
Absolutely.
charge serious. It's like $20-$25 now to go to a show. But anyway,
But this is the good
congratulations.
singing,
Yeah.
everything,
But these
everything.
kids are so into it. I mean,
I'm
it's
hoping they
really
pursue what they're doing right now.
Fabulous
My
kids.
final thought
All of
is
these
I'm
shows
done
that
with
are
all these meteorologists have no idea, no clue what they're doing. I will predict that from this day forward, we're going to be in the 50s all week. We're
Yes.
done. There's nothing below the 50s. We're out of winter.
And there is
Spring
no
is finally
global
Spring
here.
is here.
There's
I certainly hope
Bill,
so.
there's no global
No
warming.
global warming. It's just going to be
On
called
that-
summer.
On that note, for Bill Delaney, Steve Reamy, Sandy Eisenberg, I'm Andrew Z. You guys have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday. The Today Show is coming up next right here on NBC 24.
Wow.